Imagine getting a package at your front door, coming home with your wife, and it's this massive, basically the size of my door. And I have to tell her, honey, this is going to go on the kitchen table. Well, I don't know if that'll actually happen or not, but in today's video, we are going to be building this epic display case for one of my absolute favorite 2023 Lego sets, which was the Ultimate Collector Series Venator from the Star Wars theme. And of course, this was sent over by shopPOPdisplays. So let's go ahead and rip this bad boy apart, see all the components we get inside, and of course, build this, put our UCS Venator inside of it, and get you guys a true review. So here are my instructions, and guys, truthfully, it's pretty much a no-brainer. There's no power tools or anything. Everything is hand tight. It literally consists of these little cube corners with 2 screws, and there's 3 like per layer, kind of like pretty decently structured, and then like 1 on the top, and then none on the bottom. They just have these little notches that sink into there. I haven't removed all the film yet. I like to do that at the end, but guys, this took me all but maybe 10 minutes to put together so far. Extremely easy. It did come with a translucent back one, or you could put like this Star Wars like world in the back. So I'm definitely using that one. I think it looks really cool, and it has notched out there for our Venator stands. But anyways, we just have one more piece, and that would be the roof. Oh, how my wife is going to kill me when she sees this on our dining room table. We are officially back, and my gosh, is this thing large and massive, guys. It looks absolutely incredible. So the shopPOPdisplay here, I don't know what else to say other than this thing takes your breath away. This is obviously a like focal point in a Lego room and just a beautiful display piece, right? The Venator itself, the Ultimate Collector Series Venator itself, is an amazing Lego set, and it's truthfully an iconic display on its own. However, it's going to get extremely dusty over the years, and it's not like a great way to display it just sitting on a shelf by itself. I think these display cases take Lego displaying obviously to the next level, and of course preserving the Lego probably for the long term, because truthfully with this case on top of it as it is, there is not going to be any dust that is going to be landing on my Venator, and it's probably going to be a pain over the years to clean that light bluish gray on top of the large sticker elements. All the dust is going to get inside of it. So this is a crazy great solution to like prevent your Lego Venator from being, you know, dusty over the long term, but it also Stella in the background. It's also a great way to, you know, just display it as a probably centerpiece in anybody's Lego room. I'll go ahead and get some close-ups in just a second, but really quick, I wanted to go over some of the details. This actual display case from shopPOPdisplays retails for $270. This is what they call a ready to assemble. They do have a permanent mold one where you can get it with translucent pieces on both front and back, or you can get the one where I have is the, you know, art style with the, you know, Star Wars world in the background. So that one is a little bit more for a permanent casing. Obviously that makes more sense. I personally like the ready to assemble. It's kind of fun to put together. We love building, right? We build with Lego blocks. So this is just a little bit different, but still an easy process. Now, one thing you may notice is the light kit that I have inside the Venator. We've done that in a previous video where we lit the Venator up. And for me, this display case makes my UCS Venator the ultimate display now. Now that I have it lit up, the Venator is built, we have our 2 minifigs, our display stand, and now the most beautiful box to store it in as well as display it. shopPOPdisplay cases are also made 100% in the US, so that is something to consider when you're purchasing this. One of my favorite details that they incorporated was in the actual case. They have 2 studs per minifig. So you got your 2 minifigs that are going to come with the UCS Venator. You also get a molded stand that kind of plops into place inside of this display case. And it has a stand where you can put 4 studs and attach the display case for the Venator-Class Star Destroyer. Pretty cool detail. I really like that. And then on top of that, they've also included 2 more studs for the Clone Wars 20-year anniversary. So anyways, that is pretty cool. I like that they encompass that and just not the Venator inside. They also showcase the minifigs and the display stands that were incorporated in the actual Lego set. Now, the bottom of the actual stand is kind of unique. It has this like little lip around it, so it kind of gives it a little bit more details. I really do like that, and like I said earlier in today's video, it's just these two cubes, or this one cube with two screws kind of going inside of it. And again, this whole section is removable, so you can open up pretty easily. But again, some of my final thoughts around the actual display case are, one, that it is extremely large. So if you are planning on buying one from shopPOPdisplays, make sure to keep in mind that this is a very large display, so obviously have the room for it. Truthfully though, if you are buying the Ultimate Collector Series Venator, you most likely have the room just because of how massive that Lego set is to begin with. Now, I'm unsure where I'm going to display this as of right now, but obviously when we get into the new house, we'll have more room and figure out a way to properly display this. Of course, I'm going to keep the display case as it looks and completes the Venator in my eyes. I really love the background. I think that was one of my favorite parts. So I can essentially have a complete translucent display case if I wanted to. Now, I'm not sure which one I prefer, but as of this point in time, I really like the background, considering it's not going to be in a center point like on a dining room table like this. It's most likely going to be maybe against a wall or close to a wall, so the background is going to be a nice little touch. Again, having the lights on the Venator as well is going to make this a little bit better. But if you have any ideas on how you want me to display this, make sure to leave them in the comments below. And of course, I want to hear what you guys think of this display case, because I was pretty blown away on just how massive and big it was. I truthfully was not expecting this to be dang near an entire dining room table or door size. It is incredible. It's like I said, when you walk into a room and you see this on display, it is a breathtaking and like focal point of a Lego room. So really thankful that I got the opportunity to work with shopPOPdisplays. I will go ahead and link all of their channels in the description below, and make sure to check them out because they do offer a ton of solutions for display cases. And I think the quality is definitely there, considering, you know, this thing is very well made structurally wise. It's very firm. It's pretty, for as big as it is, it's pretty easy to move. I managed to move this from my Lego room here with a couple of trips all by myself. Nothing cracked, nothing broke. It is pretty sturdy. So I am more or less happy that it's a very decent product and a very good product, as well as an alternate solution for displays. But go ahead and check out those in the description below, and let me know if you pick up a display case for your Venator and how you decide to display it. I also did a review of their minifig display case, which was extremely cool and probably my favorite of these two, just because of its amazing way to display a ton of minifigs, and I do plan on buying a bunch more of those for our stairways when we get down in our new house. And I think it's gonna be really cool. But anyways, I'll go ahead and link that video at the end of this one. And as always, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, like today's video, and we will see you in the next one. My name is Cristo from Sin City. Love you guys. Peace out.